Hey there, Jackie Holland here in Sherman, Texas, just saying hi to you and praying you're having a beautiful day. Today I just had a thought to mention and remind us that promotion can come, but as a believer, promotion comes from the Lord. Actually, promotion always comes from the Lord. He can raise a person up and he can take them down. He does that in leadership. He does that in business. He does that in many areas. It could even be the presidency. So, when we think, well, I worked my way up to this position, and you get disappointed because you're not rewarded, you're overlooked, and you're thinking, I should be promoted, but I think I've been demoted. Well, you may have been, but I can still tell you and affirm truthfully, promotion comes from the Lord, not from the east, the west, the south. It comes from God. God takes up and he takes people down, and that's with the leaders or in any situation. It could be PTA. It could be just your friends meeting. They're not inviting you to be on Zoom with them. Who knows? I don't know where that came from, but I just want you to know that God is for you, and if God is for you, who can be against you? When I came to this store this morning, I'm here at Upscale, so you see a lot of stuff that are made and things behind me. But I said, Lord, I want to be here if you want me to be here. In my heart, there's so many things that I had preferred doing. I would have so much preferred working at a church, being on a staff with others, fellowshipping, having relationship, instead of feeling like a Lone Ranger. Now, am I a Lone Ranger? No, I'm not. I have people around me and people who help, and I have ministry support from here and there. But it's nothing like when you work at a church. When I was on staff at Restoration Church in Euless for 15 years, did you know that people were continually just blessing me and being so kind and attentive? And I just thought that was so natural. If you're not careful, you will take that for granted and you'll think that you're going to always be treated that way. But when I suggest to you, when you get out from under, it's not a covering, it's when you get out from under an organization or a group of people or a team, and you're going a different way, they pretty much cut you off a lot of times. But you can't be troubled, so don't let your heart be troubled. Don't let it be afraid, because God will make a way for you. He'll make a way in the wilderness if need be. And I can remember one of the elders even told me, when I left my position at the church, I'd been given an ultimatum whether to give up my outreach ministry or just be on staff there and just do one thing. But the Lord, when I prayed, he said, you can do two things. You can do outreach and you can feed the hungry. So you can do both. And so I've always known that was God for me. But one of the elders had said to me, and I know it was a compliment, and I think he meant it. Well, he probably meant it. I don't think he'd lie about it. He said, you're going to have a huge ministry, Jackie. Many doors are going to be opening for you. You'll be just like Joyce Meyer. Your ministry will be as big as Joyce Meyer. And I'll be honest, in my heart, I thought, I've actually never wanted that. I don't even want that. I didn't care for that. That's never been an ambition. I just like to be around people, and I like to know that I'm helping people, and I'm not afraid of hurting people and broken people and people that are messed up. I'm not afraid of that. I actually believe that was an assignment, and so God's given me the grace. He gives you the grace for whatever your calling is, and sometimes we want to hunker down and settle in for something that's safe and security, as in paychecks. And we want to get those little perks that you get when you are a part of certain groups. But whenever I went out as a missionary, solely on my own, with Whosoever Will Outreach, I believe every day for provision. Remember give us this day our daily bread that Jesus said? Well, that's the way basically I live. And God has been good to me, and it's not easy. I'm in this delightful, delightful store. Been here for 8 years in a town, and I can tell you, a lot of people they don't know my name. They don't know or maybe possibly even care if I have stage 4 cancer, and if would have liked some friendship locally for the last over 6 years. I wasn't part of the groups. I wasn't invited in. And so we start thinking, oh, shoot, I wanted to be a part of that. Well, yeah, you did, but the Lord doesn't want you to be. Now, are you going to be mad at people because they don't include you in their cliques or their groups or something? No. I have great stuff here, and if they want to come, I'm going to give them absolutely amazing deals. I'm going to bless their little socks off, and they're going to wonder, why on earth did I wait so long to come here? But if they never darken the door, that does not in any way demean or discount my assignment that God has got me. Like I said, this very morning I say, Lord, I will do this. I will continue to do this if you want me to, and I will give it 100%. But like I say, does that mean that that's like, maybe I have, at this stage in my life, I might like to do other things? Well, but we bloom where we're planted. We serve with all our heart. We give our best. And remember, promotion doesn't come from the east or west or south. It comes from the Lord. And the Lord is doing beautiful things. And I look so forward to doing the ministry of going back to the jails and prison. They won't even let anyone go and be visiting now. And so I was giving thousands of books away, and I love that, and I will do that again. This downtime is not going to last forever. We're going to step out of this. And don't be afraid of movement either. If God moves you to a different place at a different location, the key that I may be trying to make here is everything is not about you or me. It's not about our comfort level. God allows us to go through good times and bad times, hard times, easy times, plentiful and lack. And sickness and health is kind of like marriage, because you're married to the Lord. Are you going to love Him in the good times and the bad times? You're going to stay with Him when the bottom falls out, when the sickness comes, or when the wrinkles come, or when your loved one walks out the door, or somebody cuts you off, and you say adios. Well, remember, you said I do to Jesus, and so you need to stick with Him, because He will get you through. And I just do believe strongly that your turnaround is coming, and breakthrough is coming, doors are opening, and sometimes when it seems the darkest, that's when the light is getting ready to burst through. So be encouraged, take courage today, and the Lord will do whatever He needs to do. He'll send people to you, or He'll send you to people, or He'll open a door, He'll close a door. Don't fight against God. But just say, Lord, here am I. Such as I am, I give myself to you. Such as I am, I give myself to you. It's coming up not very long. I will have been diagnosed with cancer for almost 7 years. It's not been easy, but I've trusted the Lord, and He's been faithful. He's so faithful. I try to be faithful to Him. It's store, 8 years. Today I've sold $8. But that's okay. That's $8 more than I had, right? So that's a blessing. What are you going to do with your life? Are you going to just mope around and just say, well, I guess it's all passed me by, and now with this COVID thing, we're just going to stay locked in and keep our mask on the rest of our life, and that's it? I don't think so. I'll be 75 years old in January if I live, and I plan to. And I may be celebrating it right here in this store, doing the same thing, waiting for people in a Grayson County, and people that come through. People that come through usually are people that are travelers. They love to stop at this store. They're like, you should, oh my, this store should be here or there. Oh my. And they're like, so, but you know what? Jesus wasn't even, not to compare myself with Jesus, but on this hand, I will, yes. Jesus wasn't accepted in his own hometown, and even his kin folks. Oh, good grief. Well, don't get your feelings hurt when people don't read your books or watch your videos or listen to what your heroic accomplishments. They have their own. Be encouraged. Encourage yourself in the Lord. And just say this: Lord, I give my best to you. My life is in your hands. My heart is in your hands. My family is in your hands. And the days of my life are numbered. And you know the length of them. And I want to make them count, Lord. I want to be a light. I want to bless people. I wish they'd come so I could bless them. It's in my heart to think. I'm imagining that I can really bless people. But I can't bless people if they don't walk in the door. But I can say to you, I bless you in Jesus' name. I bless your household. I bless the work of your hands. I bless your life. I pray you have a long, happy life and fulfilled and have great favor. Father, bless my friends. We give you this day. We give you honor. Things change in life. We make decisions. We live with them. We're not crybabies. We're bold. And sometimes people see something for us that we don't see in ourselves because that's not what, they just see it because they're just thinking what you could do. But God doesn't, he doesn't make us to be copycats or to try to be like someone else. He wants you to be you. Your very own unique you self. Have a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. This is the day the Lord has made. So talk to you later. God bless you.